Okay, so all in the podcasts and everything, we're always talking to out west in the West. And people are like, can we see some content from the West? Well, here we are. We are in Southwest Kansas on one of Ben's farms.
It's kind of rough.
It's
ish.
Yeah, I mean, it's been hailed. It's
Wind.
been
Green
wind snapped, which is normal. So this is planted at 15?
Mm-hmm.
15,000 popcorn. I don't know, you talk about fertility plant. I'm going to pull the ear off.
This is no-till into wheat stubble, kinda. Wheat was terrible last year. We baled it, got off weeds. The weeds got this tall. Only time I've ever made money on weeds.
Is that what, did you swath them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was last year.
Grinding hay.
Yep.
Yeah, so this one in fields. No-till, chemical till, planted it, 15,000. I didn't think it'd make, I put 35 pounds of in on and some humic, and I didn't do nothing. I thought for sure it was done.
Because it quit raining.
Yeah, we talked. It's like, what can I make the least, like, what can I make the most money on an insurance claim is how we planned it.
Yeah.
So, and it actually rained this year at the right time. Not as much as last year, but it rained at the right time. So everything looks pretty good. Wind damage, this got hailed, but it's thin. Doesn't seem like it affected it much. Josh is getting an ear unwrapped.
That's pretty standard for what we've seen. We've been walking this while Aaron was getting film gear ready.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you're shooting for 100 bushel corn?
If it made 100, I was gonna crap my pants.
I think it's gonna make 100.
Yeah. I mean, now it's quite a bit better than 100, but
yeah.
I mean, stout, nice ears, good length. Kernel fill's gonna be really good. This is a 114 day.
Okay.
We plant longer season because we found it'll wait through the stressful periods more and more for rainfall, and then we can extend our fill period and our flowering period a little further. And so we've had better results, particularly in the ear fill. So this did get stressed about 2 weeks ago. I thought we were gonna lose it, and then we lucked out on a freak rain, and it rained and carried through, and we're forecasted 3 inches, 4 inches in the next couple days.
If you wouldn't have caught that rain, do you think this would have made anything?
Yeah, I'd have made, but it would have been
50?
Sub 100 for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it just goes to show.
Mother Nature, she determines most of it. 35 pounds of N and some humic.
Yeah, and I am blown away on how tough this stuff really is getting.
I mean, just look at it. It's not pretty plants.
No.
This is ugly and beat to crap.
Yeah. Yeah, we were walking corn earlier today getting all cut up.
Yeah.
But about everything is shredded, but it looks really good overall.
I mean, this is normal.
Yeah, this is very normal.
Right.
That feels about like a steak knife.
It does.
So, yeah.
And the plants are just holding on.
They are.
So
we even got, we can see the 2x2. We noticed that this year.
With moss. The humic? Yep.
Yeah, moss grew right on that humic line and the 32 line. Every field I got.
Totally random.
Yeah, it's just weird. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a perfect field of corn. It's not beautiful by any means, but there's crop here. And with low inputs.
Very low.
On $4 corn.
Yep.
So that's
there's
profitable.
Bushels. And yeah, I was farming for a loss.
Yeah.
And it ended up not being one. That's the best way to do it.
And still put enough out there that the crop maintained. Well, it's going to yield.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of my worst ones.
Yeah.
And I still think it's going to be some of the best dryland I've ever seen. But it goes to show you don't need a lot of rain or a lot of water. You just need it at the right time.
Yep.
I think you can grow a pretty good crop on 10 inches if it's all at the right point.
Yeah. I mean, can you see this down here, Aaron? This is about an average space right here. So, what did you say, 15 inches?
Yeah, 15 or
15. I got a 12-inch boot, so planter's doing a good job. 15-inch spacing, that's about 15,000 pop. 14, 5, 15. I mean, it's not a lot of fun to cut, you know, say, yeah, I cut 100 bushel of corn, but if you got 100 bushel of corn and $70 in it.
Yeah, probably
$70 in it.
Yep. Yeah, we did one post spray. One thing about not raining a lot, the weeds don't grow.
That's right. And there's a few, but
there is.
I mean,
late emergence, we put a pre down, and the weeds just really don't come back.
Yeah.
It just dries the surface out, and when it does rain, it only temporarily gets a little bit, and it's not enough to, I mean, these tiny little baby pigweeds fizzle out. Yeah, they'll fizzle out and you're done.
That's
now,
not
late
gonna be,
season,
that's not gonna be a yield robber.
no.
You walk out here like, oh crap, there's weeds, but in a down market, perfect is really expensive.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
spend another $50.
Yeah.
Or $50 period trying to just kill weeds post in corn.
And I don't like doing too much post unless you know you can kill it, because all you do is make this more resilient and all its seeds are more
and then
resilient
stress
to
your corn
chemical.
plants.
That and
I'm proof of that.
yeah,
So
weed control is a difficult one anymore. So
cool. Let's go on to the next field.
sounds good.